What's up, guys? Welcome back to American Dream. This really isn't, I'm not going to call this a podcast episode just because this is the May box reveal video. I'm super excited about this. So April's box, it was our first box, and I'll be honest, it completely flopped. And I mean, it's to be expected. It's the very first box that we've done, very first product that we've done, and it flopped. But I got lots of feedback from you guys, which I really appreciate. That is how a business like this can develop and grow and best serve you guys, is by your feedback. So I really appreciate all of you that have sent in feedback and let me know. So I'm taking it all into consideration. And I think you'll see that this month, I feel like it's going to be absolutely crazy. I hope you guys really enjoy it. But yeah, so to kind of start us off, so I'm kind of changing the concept a little bit because I know financially a lot of stuff is tight right now, just with the economy and all that stuff. And so $150, it's not like terrible, but it's not something like you just want to toss $158 out there, especially to a new business, especially if you had some of the products, all that. So I developed the build your own box, which is a great concept. But I feel like to be able to do that, you need more items. So here's what I did. We're changing the concept, which is just going to be, we're going to still have a box where you can get literally everything that's offered. And I'll talk about that more here in a little bit. But you could still get that. It's a lot pricier than last month, but you'll see why here in a little bit. But so I changed the concept to smaller boxes. And so we're doing a box for each of the 6 areas. Instead of doing one box that has we have one box that has everything. But so you could still get stuff that you want, I made a box for each area. So there's a faith box, a family box, a fitness box, a finance box, a firearms box, and a freedom box. So we're doing that. Each one has 2 to 3 items in it. But here's the deal. Because because sales were awful for April just because of our launch and stuff, I really didn't get to work on the logistics side of stuff. So I'm only limiting these boxes to 100 boxes. So like 100 total. So between all the 6 boxes, there's only 100 available. So I'm hoping those will go pretty quick. I think they will, just because once you see what's in them and see what we're doing, just so I can figure it out, so I can serve you guys best, get it to you as quick as possible. We're only doing 100 this month. And just remember, this is a pre-order. This is May's box technically. So you'll order it in April. It'll ship to you mid-May, and that's how it'll be. But let's go ahead and get into what's in the boxes. I know that's what you're here waiting for. So very first, we got the faith box. Very first thing we have a Faith Over Fear t-shirt. It's an American Dream original Faith Over Fear t-shirt. I love the design personally, and I think it's great. I really like that concept, because faith over fear, we have a lot of fear in today's world, and faith is a solution to it. And then also doing a custom American Dream notebook / journal. This is meant to be like a prayer journal, just anything that you want to write that's faith driven, or if you just want to make it a journal. I mean, you do whatever you want with it. But then we got a devotional that is just top of the line that I absolutely love. It's a 365-day devotional that you can read each day. It's just a short little devotional that really help kickstart your day, kickstart your devotional life, and I think it's just great. That is the faith box. Then we've got the family box, which has a board game in it called Exploding Kittens. It's more of a card game, but it's a fun game to play with your kids, play with friends. And no, it's not a violent game. The name sounds violent, but it's not violent, I promise. Look it up. It's a really cool game. And then the second item in the box is called the Love Dare. Some of you may have heard about it before, but it's a really, really solid book to do in your relationship with your spouse. Really just helps you get back at the top of your game as a spouse and it's a 40-day, I guess you call it challenge almost. I would make it a challenge because that's how I'm driven, but it'll really help really rekindle the fire, help you to get back at the top of your game as a spouse. It's a great thing. Then we got another card game called Do You Really Know Your Family? It's just a great family game. You can play it with friends too. Just see how well people know you and how well you know them. It's a great game. Family oriented, just helping families to get away from the electronics and just spend quality time together. So that is the family box. And now we go to the fitness box, which a fitness box has a revised first form bundle in it, which will have just a variety of their products in there, which from personal experience, from personal use, are some of the probably the best supplement products I've ever used. So it's a lot of value in there, introducing you to a great brand. And then we will have a Fuel Hunt t-shirt in it. Fuel Hunt has a great message behind them. They're a great apparel company. They have a message that's Fuel Hunt, which means they're saying is everyone wants to eat, but few hunt, which means everybody wants the prize. They want the money, they want the food, they want the muscles, they want everything, but very few will actually hunt. Very few will do the work required to get there. So it's a great brand to get behind. And then I wanted to add something that you could actually use at home. So I added in a push-up board. If you haven't seen it, it's basically a push-up board. I'll have a picture of it here for you. But it has these pegs, and you put the pegs in, and they're in different positions to work different muscles just by doing different kinds of push-ups. It's a great thing, but it's a lot of fun. It'll definitely work your arms out. But next up, we got the finance box, which is, if you don't like reading, I'm not going to say don't buy this box, but it's 3 books. But they're 3 books that will completely change your mindset on money, that will open up your mind to so many different things in the world of finance. So the very first book is we got The Psychology of Money. Great Money helps you really look at money from a different perspective than what we are taught throughout school. And then the second book is Rich Dad Poor Dad. It does the same thing, but it's more of a investing type side. It's making your money work for you. He talks about using each dollar as a worker, viewing it as a worker. That way it can go out and make you more money. Then we got Tony Robbins. He's got a book called just Money. It's basically mastering the game of money. All 3 are great reads that will really help level up your financial game, your investing game, whatever your goals are financially, it'll help you get there. So those are great books. And it's just fitting. The finance box is actually our cheapest box. So maybe go snag that one. But so after finance, we've got the firearms box, which still, unfortunately, there are no firearms in. We'll get there eventually. But first you gotta buy boxes. I mean, that's the only way we can get there. But so in the firearms box, we got 2 really high quality products in it. The very first one is a Savage Tacticians shirt. It's a really cool brand. They've got a lot of great apparel. But yeah, it's a really neat brand, high quality shirt. I have a picture of it here for you so you can check it out. But then the second one is probably my favorite. This is something that I have used for years, and it's a multi-tool, a Gerber multi-tool. If you haven't seen one, it's like a Swiss Army knife on steroids, and it's just something that everyone should have because you never know when you're gonna get like a splinter or something and have to use the pliers to get it out. It has a little knife on it, has some screwdrivers, has like a little saw blade. It's coming in handy way more than you know, and I just want to get you guys a really good quality one. So, even though there are no firearms in the box, which it pains me to say, that's our firearms box. And then very last, we got our freedom box, which this box, awesome, full of freedom. We've got an American Dream shirt that has the saying, luck is a lie on it. Just because if you're a part of American Dream, if you lived any part of the American Dream, you know luck does not play a factor in it. If you want to win in this life, you have to go out and do the work. So luck is a lie. I personally like the design because I designed it myself. But we got that shirt in there. And then every home needs this, but very few homes actually have it. It's an American flag. If you're going to live in America, you got to represent. So we're going to include an American flag for you. It's not super big, but I mean, it's a good size. It's perfect for an apartment, for a house, wherever, a bedroom, anything. And then finally, in the Freedom Box, we are including a hat from a brand called 9 Line Apparel. It's a really cool brand, veteran-owned company that has a great journey, a great mission, and want to help support them and get their name out there to you guys. So that is our Freedom Box, and those are the 6 boxes for the 6 elements that we're doing this month. I hope that really makes it easier for you guys so you can still get some value, but not break the bank as much. But we are going to still have, if you want to mix and match stuff, the build your box option is still available, and that'll probably always be available because I know there's stuff that you may already have, stuff you may not want, or just you want to mix and match it, but you can do it in the price range that you want. So just pick different items, make your own box. It's a 3-item minimum, and yeah, the build your own box is something that I think is probably the best bang for your buck because you're getting to pick what you want. And so I personally love the build your own box idea. And then so we have another new thing that we're introducing. We're introducing a mystery box. And there's going to be 3 sizes, a small, medium, and large mystery box. The small one it's 3 items. It'll be 2 exclusive American Dream merch items, which this is the only way you can get them, is these merch items, is in the mystery box. So you'll get, in each box, you'll get 2 American Dream exclusive merch items. And then the small box, you'll get 1 item that we pick out of all the other items that are in the other boxes. And then in the medium box, you'll get 2 items, extra items. And then in the large box, you'll get 3 extra items. So it's a total of 3 items, 4 items, 5 items, coordinating with small, medium, and large. I just thought it was a cool idea to have that element of surprise in there. It was one of the suggested changes. And so, yeah, I thought I'd implement it. Now, I'll talk about the big box. If you want the big box, which we were calling everything, including the kitchen sink box, is literally everything that you could possibly get from here. It's the granddaddy of them all. It's a total of 19 items, and the sale price is steep, but you're still getting it for a steal, because I think 19 items for $400. Actually, technically $3.99. It's right around $20 an item. It's a great thing. I know I wanted to make it available just for somebody that might want it. I don't expect that one to be your highest selling thing. I just wanted to make it available. So remember, out of the 6 element boxes, there's only 100 available. We're only doing 100. The mystery box, we're only doing 50 mystery boxes for all sizes, just 50 altogether. And then we have one more new thing. We love our mamas here. I love my mama. I wouldn't be where I am today without her. So I thought it was fitting to make a Mother's Day box. Just a 2-item box. Well, I say 2 items. It's a custom American Dream shirt. It's an elegant American Dream writing on it with an American flag on the back. Great design. Super comfortable shirt for your mom. And then we have a box of some self-care items that we will be putting in there. That include mugs, bath bomb, just things like that. So yeah, we'll have a small Mother's Day box. That way we did your Mother's Day shopping for you. Because I know sometimes it can be hard. Because I like to find practical gifts for my mom. And sometimes it's just hard. Or sometimes you forget. These boxes, I'm going to do an unlimited supply. Just because if you want to get your mom something special, I want to be able to make that happen for you. Here's the deal, though. I haven't figured out a date yet, but there's going to be a date that we can only guarantee it being there by Mother's Day. I'll have to figure that out logistically to see when that is. I'll make an announcement on my social media pages. So make sure you're following those. But yeah, we want to provide you with an easy solution to help your mom out, to make her day great, and just really show her that you're thankful for her, just like I'm thankful for mine. So that was a lot. It's a big step up from last month, and I really hope you guys get value from it. I hope it fixes and makes solutions for stuff that's going on for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out over social media, or if you know me in person, just ask me in person. I want to end this off by just saying thank you, guys. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your continued feedback that you give. That's just the only way I can grow. I can do as much as I possibly can on my own, but it's going to take you guys telling me what you want and what you don't like, what you do like, that sort of thing, so I can grow and change it and make it something that you're willing to buy into. So just want to thank you guys. You guys mean the world to me. I hope you get lots of value out of this. So better go snag them while you can, because I'm thinking they won't last long. So thank you guys again, and let's have a great month. And remember, success takes work, work takes time, and time is limited. So get out there and get to work and buy a box. See you guys.